Hey everyone, it's Austin Bach, and today we are back on Magic Arena playing some more Monored. I made a couple technical tweaks since my last video. Bumped up my voice audio a little bit, so hopefully that's a little louder for you guys. And today I actually built a semi-proper sideboard so that we can play some traditional best 2 out of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into a queue. I guess not even a queue, but a traditional constructed event. Hop in with some coins, grab our deck, and submit. And it looks like we have to go at least 2 and 1 to recoup our entry fee, which is not bad at all when you have a 1 loss to give. And one thing I've learned is that Monored actually does a little bit better in best 2 out of 3, because in the best of 1 format people have been metagaming pretty hard for Monored with main deck hate, which is really annoying. But we get a lot more free game 1 wins in this format. We'll definitely play first. Unfortunately got to mulligan this one. Oof. This is pretty rough. I think I have to keep this and scry for a land. Ugh. I would like that light up the stage too, but really need a land here. Not going to shock here, unless he plays something I need to kill, like a Leonore Elves. Tap Sacred Foundry. Well, we bricked, but the game's not over. I think if we hit next turn, we still have a shot. We can kill whatever this is. Well, not that. But that card's actually not super impactful against us. I mean, it's probably going to win him the game this time because we're super screwed, but you know. I could have even considered shocking the Adanto Vanguard. I'm going to wait and see if there's a juicier target this turn. Might be playing against Feather. Looks like what we're up against, the Boros deck. Not sure how I feel about the matchup. We've almost certainly lost this game, but I would be interested to see how a fair best of 3 match would go against them. Going to take this hit. Nothing. Alright, so I'm going to shock the Vanguard. Either it dies or he takes 4. Both outcomes I'm pretty okay with. Land? Okay. Game's not over. Let's drop Steamkin first. Probably gonna die, but perhaps the follow-up one will survive. Kindling Phoenix, okay. Maybe it's not Feather, it's just traditional red-white beatdowns. Do I want to block and force him to pay the life? I'm strongly considering it. Having the Steamkin in play isn't helping me a ton at the moment, because I don't have a way to really grow it, and it won't be able to attack into that Phoenix. He just lets the trade happen. Fair enough. Alright, let's drop another Steamkin. Still not feeling great. I feel a little better if we had a wizard in play. Ketra. I'm trying to read what it does, but the animation got in my way. Double strike. Well, that's not good. Do I have any way to kill it this turn is the question. I don't think so. Currently I'm taking 4 + 6 is 10. Lightning Strike kills me. I could throw 2 burn spells at him right now. I could go Strike plus Skewer. That would put him to 8. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I might even chump this Oketra depending on what happens. There was no way for me to throw 2 burn spells at Oketra, unfortunately, because I couldn't turn on Spectacle without throwing something at his face first. See what he does. That's actually fine. So if I draw a wizard, I might be able to win next turn. Actually, boom, boom. Yeah, I need a wizard or a shock to win, I believe, assuming nothing else changes here. So we have, what, 11 outs? Because we can't count the shock. Firebrand doesn't quite do it, would be 1 short. The fact that we're still in this at all is pretty impressive. So I'm going to go to 3 life, because I'm not blocking. I'm not winning with creatures. Come on, baby. Ho ho ho, man, did that do it? I think it did. This is quite the victory. Move counters. Kaboom. We could have even killed him from 3 higher life if we wanted to. Well, did not expect to win that one, but we're up against red, white, mid-range / beats. So I do want lava coils, I think. Active Treason. I like the Active Treason Heartfire combo against them. I like Tybalt against Lyra. Chandra's an option. Phoenix to counter their Phoenix. Basically just want to go mid-range. What do I not want? Shocks on the draw. Don't know how many 2-drops they're playing. Probably want lava coils and fight with fires as well. Definitely just kind of going the mid-range route. So we want to cut probably shocks. Don't know how good Firebrand is in this matchup. What if I just cut all the shocks? Do I want Lava Runner is the question. They're going to have a lot of ways to block it effectively. What if we cut the Lava Runners, trim on Wizard's Lightning because we're down on Wizards, trim on Skewer, and we can have like Lava Coil plus Chandra? Just go pure mid-range. This is part of the reason why I like Steamkin better than Goblin Chain Whirler, because post-board you get into this kind of configuration and the mana generation is actually really useful. I can't think of any 1 or 2 drops that are like must-kills immediately in his deck, so I don't think I need shocks. Might be a mistake, but it's the nice thing about being up the game is we have a little bit of leeway. We'll trim on a Flame of Keld and bring in... Do I want Siege Gang or Banefire? Kind of like Banefire, because it can sometimes kill big things, or win me the game. Don't know if this is making our deck too top-heavy, but, oh, I don't know if it submitted that deck change, but I didn't hit done. Guess we'll find out in a second. Yep, it did not submit the deck change, but hey, maybe it works out for us, because this hand is actually pretty solid. Not super optimistic, but because they're probably going to have like Deafening Clarions and stuff. Lava Coil's fine. Get a mana advantage. Let's drop Steamkin. We're flooding out a bit. That's annoying. And let's attack. Yeah, I guess this is not really the best sequencing, because I could have dealt him an extra damage if I just shocked the token. Or whatever. Need to find like a Flame of Keld or a Risk Factor or something, not that. at this point I have to offer to trade 2 for 1 to get rid of his Phoenix. He'll probably suspect something's up, but gotta do what you gotta do. I'll take 4. Yep, I'm having trouble. And this is kind of why I wanted to not play the small game, but my sideboard plan didn't go through. Didn't realize there was such a tight time window, I wasn't paying attention. It goes to show my inexperience in the client. This game's just about over. I'm gonna have to trade for a token here. It's gonna give a lifelink. Oh, indestructible, interesting. Okay, fair enough. Alright, that'll do it. Alright, I'm going to be a little more hasty this time in my sideboarding. Shocks out, Lava Runner's out, Lightning, Skewer, Flame, and Banefire, all my mid-range stuff. 63. Another Skewer. Maybe one of these lava coils. I mean, it's at its best against Rekindling Phoenix, so I still like it. I like Active Treason because he's got a lot of stuff that we like stealing, like Lyra, that kind of thing. Don't think there's many good targets for Skewer. I'll just cut it completely. Oh, looks like I still have 1 cut to make. I think I can live with 2 lava coils on the play. I'm keeping all my firebrands just to turn on light up the stage as early as possible. Maybe that's wrong though. I don't want to cut all my 1-drops. Lava Runner's probably still just worse. Although it does trade for stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this. Definitely playing first. This is a nice looking hand. It's worth noting that post-board you want to be a little more judicious with light up the stages because you can't always cast everything right away. Like, I don't know if I'm going to play it turn 2 here. If I don't draw anything relevant, I probably will, but it could suck if I reveal like a Rekindling Phoenix or something. And I already have my turn 3 play set. Okay, it doesn't change anything. Attack for 1. Let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully just like a land and a 3-drop or something. Alright, 2 lands, that works. Tithe Taker. During your turn, my stuff costs 1 more. Okay. Let's go ahead and boss it up. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Okay, I like where I'm at. More coil. Alright, fair enough. Legion's Landing, that's fine. See, now he's boarded against my fast plan, which is why I like boarding into this plan. Okay, so options. Probably just gonna start with an attack for 1. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it back. Play Steam Cannon Pass. Not attacking, because I don't want him to get a free attack in with that lifelinker. Alright, now we have some decisions. I can play Siege Gang, but then I run into a Deafening Clarion. But I don't know if I'm playing around that right now, because I feel like he would have played it this turn if he had it. So I think I'll attack for 1. Also missed a land drop, which is noteworthy. Figured he would take this. Let's play Siege Gang. Pass. And if nothing changes, I'm going to kill that lifelink token so he doesn't get to flip this guy. Which is why it's relevant that he's missing land drops. So he doesn't get to drop. Oh, what? Oh, that's annoying. I did not get to put a stop before his attack. That's really annoying. I'll just do this and then take the rest. Once again, my inexperience with the client. Now he's going to get to play a 4-drop or a double white spell. I mean, it's not the end of the world, for sure. Now we're getting to a point where I might be able to kick this fight with fire, thanks to the Rekindling Phoenix. Let's see, Active Treason. I can hit him for 2, 5, 6, 8, 12. Siege Gang is 14. I don't hate that. I could even Lava Coil to make it 1 more, but don't need to do that. Should attack with everybody. Oh, he just concedes. Alright, well, a very sloppy game, but we got the job done in the end.